Hey, friends, welcome to another Dr. Seb Talks Money episode. Today, we are talking about escaping the debt loop, and that's around Christmas spending. And I want to share 3 tips to slash expenses. We are creatures of habit, and we do things sometimes without asking ourselves why. We do things sometimes without asking, does this serve me? Does this serve my family? We do it because it's tradition. We do it because we've always done it. We do it because our families have always done it. So there are many reasons why we do some things, and we never question ourselves as to whether or not this thing we're doing is beneficial to us. So today's live stream is really about challenging you, because here's the thing, it's your money. You can do what you want with it, but it's about challenging you to think creatively around Christmas and around spending. The 1830s was the beginning of Christmas as a holiday in several states. And Christmas did not become a federal holiday until in the 1870s. And the commercialization of Christmas started, based on my research, in the 1870s when Mr. Macy's of Macy's Department Store created this, section for children. And this Christmas sale was targeted at children. So the commercialization of Christmas began about that time. Now, I'm not, this broadcast is not whether or not commercialization is right or wrong or any of that. This broadcast is really to challenge us to think differently about how we spend at Christmas time and the things that could happen because of the spending. And then also, I don't want to see you getting into that debt loop where at Christmas we spend, and then in the beginning of the year, we're scrambling to pay our bills and all of that. So my research showed that that's about when it started. And he was only one of many. He was not the first one, and he was not the only one. He was one of many. Mr. Macy's, that is, started this. So here's a statistic that, is really concerning to me. And a recent LendingClub report stated that 63% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and that includes nearly half of six-figure earners. So what about those who are earning even less than that? So with this, there are a myriad of things. There are lots of things that are influencing this statistic that are out of our control. There's gas, there is utilities, there is the rent, mortgages. I mean, there are a lot of things, interest rates. There are a lot of things that are out of our control, but there are things that are in our control. And those are the things that I want to speak to today, because I want to help us to not be in that debt loop and to be able to manage our monies and not scramble at the beginning of the year. So here is my first tip to you. Would you consider doing a Secret Santa at home with your family and at work? So instead of you buying a gift for your supervisor's manager, your coworker, and all of that, why not do a Secret Santa gift? Put names in a hat, pull it out, and you're only responsible for one gift. That's one way to slash your Christmas budget. At home, some of the things you can do a Secret Santa with your family. If you have a big extended family, you can do that. Another thing you can do is set a spending limit for gifts in your family. So you can say, all right, I want you to give me a list of 2 to 3 things that you may want me to get. But our spending for this family this year is going to be $50. So now you have slashed your budget, because now you're not buying for your auntie, your cousin, your brother, your sister. You're just buying for that person, that Secret Santa person that is in that, that you picked from the hat. Now, for little children, it's a little different, because they may say, mommy, I want, whatever. And they're going to give you their little list, or they're going to tell you their little list. But just keep in mind that children, the little ones, They play with that gift for 5 minutes and then they don't even know where it is. They play with the box more than they play with the gift. So just, again, this is not me telling you what to do with your money. This is not me telling you how to spend your money. This is not me telling you whether or not to spend for Christmas. This is me just challenging you to think creatively around Christmas. Think creatively about around any holiday and how you can save money. So again, the first one was the Secret Santa. The second tip was to set a spending limit with your family members and have them create a list of maybe 2 or 3 things and then decide which one you want to buy. The third thing is unsubscribe from all those email marketing things, because marketing is one of the most powerful tools that there is. Marketers come into our email box and they tell us what we need, what we want, when we want it, why we want it. And we see all these beautiful people on the beach and, sipping a martini, or we see all these people celebrating all these things, but they don't tell you that some of those things come with maybe a debt load. So that's the third thing, is unsubscribe from those email marketing lists. Because what happens is when you know you need that thing, you go do your research and you go find that thing, instead of having marketers tell you what you want and when you want it and how you should get it. Right? Now here's a bonus thing. Regift items that are sitting in your closet, sitting around the house. Because again, going back to the marketers, they tell you you want that new gadget, you want that latest whatever, and then you go and you buy it and it's sitting in the closet, sitting in the kitchen cabinet, sitting in the cupboard. It's sitting somewhere because you never used it. So I want to challenge you again. I'm not saying you shouldn't spend money for Christmas. It's your money. You can do what you want. I'm saying, I'm challenging you to think creatively around Christmas and any holiday and how you spend. So I hope that's been helpful. So next thing I want to do, hi Beverly, thank you for joining us today. The next thing I want to do is, excuse me, I want to do a giveaway. I have 2 of these t-shirts. Financial freedom is the new sexy. I have 2 of them in large, and I want to do a giveaway. And this is how it's going to work. This is my first time using this tool, so I hope it works. I want you in the comments to write these words: /debt. That's what I want you to write. /debt. When you write that in the comment, I am going to put you on the wheel and I'm going to spin the wheel, and then that will get you, if you're selected, then I will be able to send you one of these t-shirts. Now, this could probably be a gift for somebody, right? So if you are low on funds, this could be a gift for you to send to someone. So I want you to put in the comment /debt, and the tool is going to pick it up. So I'm going to go ahead and share so you can see me spinning the tool. So I want you to share screen. Let's go over here, grab this tool, and I'm going to share it. So I hope you're seeing my screen with the giveaway tool. Are you seeing my screen? Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. So I want you to type in the chat /debt. All right, I see 1 so far. And I have 2 t-shirts, 2 of them, 2 t-shirts. So I want to be able to give that away to someone. And it's financial freedom is the new sexy. You have somebody on your list that you can give that t-shirt to. So I am going to wait a little bit more to see if we have any more comments. For some reason, if there are any comments in LinkedIn, it might not show up here. LinkedIn is a little bit funky, when it comes to comments. So if you can post it in on YouTube and on my Facebook business page, that would be great. So I do see one comment. I'm going to go ahead and spin. All right, so there are 3 entries right now, and I think maybe 2 of those are mine that I typed in the chat. Okay, so I am going to spin the wheel and let's see what happens. If we only have one winner today, then I'll just do this again. So we're going to draw, and you should be able to see I hope I don't win because oh my God. All right. So it's showing me as a winner. And Beverly, you were the only other person who entered. So I am going to give you one of the t-shirts by default, because I am not an entrant in this giveaway. So I will definitely, yeah, I see that. And I spun the wheel and it selected me instead of you, because once I put the comment in the chat, it selected me as a entrant, and I am not an entrant. So I will be I'll be contacting you, Beverly, and I will be sending you one of these t-shirts. And I did not see, I'm going to spin it again to see if there's anybody else. Draw again. And it takes away whoever wins, it takes away that name. And I'm in there twice. Oh, okay. I'm winning twice. So definitely, Beverly, I will send you the t-shirt because no, I don't see another entry. And I will hold on to the other one and we'll do another drawing at another time. Thanks, everyone. And I will see you next time.